Okay. Hey there, Juistan, and also hey there, Yoshi. Welcome, guys. Apologize for the later start for FE5, but I went in a little overboard with the face stream today, so I unfortunately had a very late lunch. And as I was just mentioning, my dad was cooking today, and he's quite slow, so that also contributed to the slower or the later lunch today. But either way, welcome guys. We are back to do some more FE5. I'm thinking today might actually be somewhat of a shorter stream. I don't know how far. We're still not quite out of this chapter yet. We're being pursued by, I think, someone named Conamore, who seems to be related to Sarah, who I am familiar with in Fire Emblem Heroes. But I do not know much about them in this game. I also seem to remember that Miranda was mentioned, so we're hearing a lot of very familiar faces from Fire Emblem Heroes. So I'm excited to meet them. Did not mention Sarah? Abby mentioned Sarah. Oh, my bad. I don't think Abby is here, but we are gonna jump back into it. I got a shiny. Oh wait, what? Wait, what the heck? Did I? Oh jeez, did I not save? Wait a second. Wait a minute. Did I not save yesterday? Uh-oh. I didn't see an option to to load from a save file here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna restart and see if there is an option here. Oh my goodness. Congrats on your shiny bronzer, Justan. Congrats. Congrats. I was lurking this morning for the FE Heroes while I was eating. Ah, nice. Wait a second. I didn't see an option to... I didn't see the option. Guys? I think I forgot to suspend yesterday before I closed the game. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Oh no. We lost our progress from yesterday. Oh no. Oh my goodness. It seems you ended the stream on Fergus menu. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. It's okay, Yoshi. It was my fault. Oh my goodness. I guess we are unintentionally doing this chapter for a third time now. Do you think you might have done a save state? No, I avoid using save states even though I am on an emulator. Because I feel like... I don't know. I don't use save states. Even when I was playing FE4 before, I never used any of the save states. If I restarted, I just restarted the game. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna speed run through this chapter then. Do you guys want me to do the narration again, or do you guys are you guys okay if I skip it? Because it seems like we did lose all of our progress from yesterday. Just skip it? Okay. Alright. Oh man. I'm so sad. I am very, very sad. Because we were doing very, very well yesterday. It's fine if you skip it. Alright. Oh man. I didn't think I guess I was mistaken. I thought the game was gonna autosave after every turn. But if it did that, it would basically be like FE4, which it isn't. So if I don't end up beating this chapter again, I hope one of you guys remind me to actually suspend the game. Otherwise, we'll be playing this chapter another time. It was a hard loss to lose the save data in any game. It is. Okay, I think we're just gonna jump into it then, because I believe I have everything basically set up at this point. I think I'm pretty sure that I got con for a couple people. Like I'm pretty sure Karen got a con, and maybe a couple other people. So it's a little unfortunate that I lost that, but we are gonna kind of speed run through this. Now, do you guys are you guys okay if I turn off the animation? Are you guys okay if I do this to sort of speed run through it? I think I'll do that. At least until I get back to like over here, and then maybe I'll turn the animations back on. I remember an earthquake once where I lost 4 hours of progress in an RPG because the power flickered. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Yoshi. I am so sorry. But yeah, I think today we'll try to enjoy some of these map animations, because I do believe they're pretty cute. All things considered, they're pretty cute. So we will do that. I do believe I forget. Okay, let's proceed. It's gonna be a little awkward when someone watches the VOD later down the road. They'll be like, I could have sworn actress played this chapter already. Yeah, see? If I never turned off map animations, I would never be able to enjoy something like that. Okay. Okay. So this time I can actually hit him right in the face here, but I think I'm gonna still javelin him down. Oh. What? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. it's fine, I think. Oh, that was a bad miss. That was a very bad miss. Alright. RNG is not quite on our side this time. In fact, now I can't quite move past here. Diagonal from the bridge. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to repair her staff. Hey there, Clark. Welcome. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm redoing this chapter because I seem to I forgot to suspend the game, i.e. saving. So I lost all of my progress from yesterday. I'm very sad. I'm very, very sad. Sure, let's steal from this guy. Okay, we're gonna give the sleep edge to Fergus here. So this is a safe spot. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well today. I apologize for this little misstep here. Can I actually use the item and then trade? I think I can, right? If not, then whatever. Nope, I can't. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna assume he has at least 8 movement here. Okay, I can't give it to him. Damn it. Whoops. On the bright side, no one got a movement level, so you did not lose one of those. Those are very rare from what I can tell. Those are super rare. So the fact that what's his name got 2 in that one chapter was amazing. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. I can't remember his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. It's the Ronin. Ronin's the one who I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. I'm out of ballista range, which is fine. Ooh, I didn't get a crit this time. I remember both attempts. I think I had a... Oh no, he's wasting it. I already feel like we're starting because that's a very bad RNG this time around. Ooh, yeah, that's not a very good level up. I'm actually in a very bad spot here. Very bad spot. It's okay. RNG is RNG. RNG is RNG. So that means I can't exactly get to this house yet, but I do want to take out this ballista here. Okay, she got a crit this time, but a little too late. Okay, let's assume he has 8 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can shoot up to like... he can shoot up to here, so this slot should be safe. We are gonna try move all of our units up into... up into this area here in preparation to meet that force. So let's do this. I believe I did this last time as well because I wanted his killer lance. I wonder if I can weaken him first. A little too far. Yeah, a little too far. I think I have to risk it here if I want that. If I want that if I want that lance, I think I have to risk it here. He's not gonna double me, so we will risk it. Again, I'm turning off the animations because I want to I want to quickly get back to where I was yesterday. I want to kill this dude. Rouge is good. Short sword. Nice. Good job, Ronin. And as we saw yesterday, the reinforcement comes from here. So, and they don't come for quite some time. So we got a lot of time to actually get people out of that area. Okay, let's give Fergus the sleep edge. Oh, actually, he does have room. What does that guy have in his inventory? I think he just has the Killer Lance, right? Trade. He also has his Vulnerary. Let's give a Vulnerary to to Tina here, I guess. Unless she can reach? No, she can't reach. Let's take a Vulnerary because he's gonna steal a Vulnerary. Or not steal, he's gonna he's gonna get one. Let's also take and release him. And let's get Leaf in here with the Kingmaker. I might be playing a little more a little more risky or a little more pushy. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't make any sense. I don't think they reach me, right? Actually, I'm okay if they... No, I want some EXP for other people, not just Leaf here. Okay, let's go here. Actually, I believe Finn is in range, so I probably want to give him some dodge here. With the Kingmaker. Which is why I say which is why I said a word of caution. What do you mean, Yoshi? What do you mean? Oh, I shouldn't have moved her there. Good. Okay, I'm really hoping that maybe she procs her Vigor so she can quickly get to... Nope. I was gonna say, if she can proc her Vigor, she can quickly regroup with people here. I think what I'm gonna do with Dean is I'm gonna straight up fly him through this area here because I don't believe he kills. I don't believe he kills. He also has the Balder Scroll, so he's not afraid of getting crit here. Be careful of rushing. Mistakes are most likely to happen if you try to hurry and be more risky. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But I think I should be okay. Alright, skip. Okay, that house is gonna get raided. Oh, god damn it. This is already going not as well as I want it to, because ideally I want that physics stuff, because I'm low on physics. And he already wasted 2 charges. Not good. Oh, nice dodge. Very nice dodge. I believe he had like 60% hit rate on me. At least 60. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I get hit. I get hit here. I got hit here. I need to take out the archers if I if I want to get that house. I need to kill the archers because I'm pretty sure Karen will die otherwise. Although their hit rate isn't that great, so I could always risk it. Well, let's see if we can actually clear them out first, and then we'll decide here. Sleep Edge. I know I'm playing riskier, and that might involve me getting into more trouble, but at this point, I am okay with it, I think. 25 times 2, if I crit. I like the little somersault that they do when she when she attacks, or anyone for that matter. Okay. Pure water. That is a very skippable house, all things considered. Very, very skippable house. Okay. I remember Teen actually has a lot of, I guess not a lot. No, I think it was Safi who had a lot of magic. Yeah, so Safi is like not afraid of, she's not afraid of Ilios here. Because I don't think he's going to do too much damage. Okay, we're gonna get Dean into safety here. Can't hit me over here. Again, ideally I want to take out the archer so that Karen can safely visit this house. Nana, can Nana do any damage? She should be able to. I doubt she'll crit, but let's hope. Nope. That is fine. I kind of want to just have her there in like a good spot to charm people. This is 8 times 2. It doesn't actually do a lot of damage. 20 times 2. The fireball sounds very, it's very reminiscent of like a Mario game. At least to me, it sounds like a Mario game. This is 7 times, it's only 7. This is 10 times 2. If I can, I need to make sure that no one's in range of her, because she has a rapier. I don't think I'm close enough to do anything with Lithis here. Oh no, I think this is Pan. I do remember that the AI really liked hitting Pan though, so maybe we can use that to our advantage. Okay. Let's try to stay within charm range. Hey there, Ebby. Yes, we did actually complete this yesterday. But apparently I forgot to suspend my game. So I lost all of my progress from yesterday. So we are just redoing this chapter. I've turned on the map animation just so that we can quickly get through it. But we did lose a lot of progress yesterday, unfortunately. But it's okay. I think it's okay. That just means more FE5, right? More FE5. Okay, that's actually perfect, because now he can steal from this guy. That was actually perfect. Actually perfect. I can also steal from these guys, but they only have longbows. Do you know how to talk to Kempf? Oh yeah. I guess that's also something that I can try to do this time. Rather than getting a lucky crit on Kempf, we can maybe try to taunt him to come attack us. We might try that. I mean, we're probably gonna try it. Nice. Can I actually kill this armor? The steel ones? I can kill you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna kill you and then try to go here. Can I do it with the iron lance? I cannot. Okay, we're gonna sit there and he won't be able to do anything. He has 7 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's use leaf here. I'm gonna keep the Kingmaker on because I need that avoid boost. Steal the rapier so he can't attack us. And we will... I don't think I need heals, but I might try to steal that heal staff as well. Okay. So Tina can also move in here because he can't exactly reach us. Okay, I think that should be good for this turn. I don't think anyone will die. It's also a good thing that that pirate is running away. Ooh, nice dodge. Good job, Finn. So we know now that that Leaf needs to visit that house over there, so we will make sure we do that. And this ballista can't hit a diagonal from the house, so we can set up there maybe. Actually no, he can probably hit me. Okay. Good thing I checked his range. Good thing I checked his range. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to... I forget the range. I believe he hits here. Here, here, here. So this should be safe. Okay, perfect. I need to get that Master Seal to Fergus so that he can promote again. We are... I think I can probably put him to sleep. No, I need Lara to be able to get close enough to do it. Okay, I believe I forgot to do that yesterday, which is why I didn't have a staff for Safi to use. Because I forgot to give her anything at all, so... Okay, we're not gonna attack him. Fergus. Okay. Ideally, I want to be able to get let's see. Can he still hit? He can still hit her. Interesting. Okay, I need to visit this house. I forget who actually, what we get here, but let's see. bridge key. Right. I guess I can try to speed it up a little bit by having having them pass the master seal around quickly. So we'll try that. I believe he was trying to hit Finn here. So okay. Let's create a bit of a bubble here. Okay, that's good. So this spot is good, has double charm. This spot also has double charm. Let's see if he'll come a little closer to play. I wonder if there's any dialogue here, if she decides to attack him. I don't want to try, because I need Fergus to land a hit on him to put him to sleep, right? So let's not do that. Okay, this is kind of good. Safi. I think Tina dies in one hit if she gets hit, so I don't think I want her in range. Right, she has 9. He has 9 magic, and this is... yeah, he does 19. He actually I live with 1 HP. If I do it, I live with 1 HP. But let's not do it. Let's not put her in any risk here. Now Safi has a lot of resistance, so even if he tries to target her, she'll be okay. Oh, he's coming back? Interesting. Oh, he's got the soul off there. Damn it. Damn it. If I want to bait him, I need to have him like here. Like I want him as close as possible so I can sleep him. So let's do this. Oh shoot, she doesn't have a staff. Someone has a staff, right? He has a staff. Please don't miss. Okay, good. And who needs EXP here? Who needs EXP here? Let's use 7. Let's use let's use Asbel here. Okay. We're gonna use maybe Tanya to take him out. Also, my dad's probably pissing off our doggo for fun. So please don't mind the barking in the background. I don't know why he does it. He's kind of I don't know. I don't approve is what I'm trying to say. I do not approve. He just carries a staff and hands the healer when he needs the healing. Yeah. So we have a Yorkie, a Yorkshire Terrier. I think if you just look up Yorkie, you'll find exactly our breed of doggo. he's a very small dog. And I find in general, smaller dogs tend to bark a lot. So... Not just because my dad is messing around with him, but because smaller dogs tend to, I guess, be more afraid of stuff. Okay. I think I can actually bait him to attack him here. Give me that master seal. And let's go give that seal to Fergus. I already used Fergus to move, unfortunately, so that is fine. I have a feeling he might go for Dean here rather than Pan. I guess we'll see. I think he's gonna go for Pan here, or no, Dean. That's my guess. It sounded like a small dog indeed. I had a poodle, and the bark sounded like that. I see. Chihuahua dude. They are demons incarnate. they're very cute. Chihuahuas are very cute. I had a coworker who had a Chihuahua, and unfortunately, there was one time when she left the door open to her house, and I think the dog ran away. Not that the Chihuahua is being mistreated or anything, but I think it just wandered off, and we never saw it again. So that was very, very sad. It was very, very sad. I don't think they are cute at all. The proportions don't please me. Well, I'm sure they please some people. Some people like Chihuahuas. I like Chihuahuas. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave everyone where they are now. So we're gonna see what Ilios does here. Squish, 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 squish. Ooh, he can actually hit me from that far? Oh, he went for Fergus. That is a little unexpected. Ooh, nice level up too. Ooh, a con. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is not good because I was hoping he'd actually come closer. Now we're in the same situation as yesterday where I have to make sure I hit him or I think Fergus dies. But I think we're actually out of the clear here because now he can't hit me from range. Okay, let's fly Dean back over. We are gonna maybe take out that pirate. I can give the seal to him this turn and have him promote. Oh crap. Oh, no. No! Oh, my bad. That was my bad. The mistakes are happening, Yoshi. The mistakes are happening. Okay, I need to make sure I'm not in his Master Sword range, or I am in trouble. That was the choice I made. No, I clicked too fast, or I pressed too fast. I pressed way too fast there. Nice. I believe he only had 10 con yesterday. So I think we improved a little bit. I'm pretty sure we improved a little bit today. Okay. Let's have Leaf here. Let's have her here. I don't necessarily need to do what I'm about to do, which is steal his thing. Because if I sleep him, I basically capture him. But it is a bit of extra EXP, I suppose, if I can get the steal off on you know who. Okay, that's actually good because I can get Lara to dance, and I can get her back to being mounted here. Ocean is lagging behind a bit because he was getting that village. It was certainly a choice he made, yeah. Are there any riddles for this map? I don't believe so. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I drank too much water, so I'll be back in just a couple minutes because I have water, but I need to use the washer, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I told you guys it'll be quick. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else to do this turn, so let's hope he just rushes to me here. And that way I can put him to sleep, capture him. Okay, that's perfect. Exactly what we wanted. I think I should have taken the bridge key to open that for Leaf, but I think it's okay. I'm actually not sure why they spawned these pirates here. It's a little confusing. If I get hit, I should probably heal before she goes off. A little wasteful, but it's better than potentially getting hit here. Steel Lance does 18 times 2. I guess we'll do that. I like the little stripes they have on their shirts. Okay, so we need to put him to sleep here, and the best way to do that is with Fergus on the sleep edge. But I remember I needed to I needed double charm here in order to get a really good accuracy hit on him. So if I attack from here, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think this is okay. Okay. Please don't miss. Okay, skip. Perfect. So because of that, he's gonna get knocked off his horse, and it's gonna be an easy pickings here. Okay, just double check. I hate it if I accidentally kill them. That would be unideal. Not ideal. Okay, he has the Master Sword, and he has a bunch of other stuff, right? Let's see if we can't... Oh, I forgot to steal. Shoot. Darn it. I was gonna steal the thing off him. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. I need to trade. Everyone's inventory is pretty full. So let's see if we can take as much stuff from him as possible. Actually, no. Let's get you to do it. Because you probably want that Thorn Tome. Thank you. Sorry, my dad came into my room. I thought I muted, but I guess I forgot to. Okay, that was good. Let's get... What else do we want here? Oops. Trade. Helios. Let's take the Master Sword. And maybe... Let's take him. Sorry, this is not going to be what you want to see, Yoshi, but I might have to take and rescue with... I mean, I guess I can do it next turn, so maybe I won't. I was gonna take and release him with Owen, but I think he would absolutely hate it if he did that. If she did that. Okay. I'm just grateful he's not dying today. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're actually almost caught up. We are almost caught up. So I took that I took bolting anyways, because at least I can sell it for some money, right? I can sell it for something. I think that spot is actually safe. This spot here. Diagonal from the house. Okay, yeah. Let's bait out that guy. One less person to deal with. I don't do a lot of damage. What do you have? You have a great sword. Okay, let's keep poking him here. And then hopefully I can capture him. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? Just come at me. Come at me, bro. Okay, how do we bait out Kempf here? Like, he is like protected by the catapults here, or the ballistas. And what I did last time was I got lucky with the bolting hits, and I was able to crit him and then kill him the turn after. So how are we gonna do this? I think what I can do initially is to just have Leaf here. Like, these guys are not gonna move, right? These guys are not gonna move. So I can start wasting their durability here. Let's have Nana close by. Fergus, we'll also have him nearby. We will... Okay, Ilios doesn't have anything, so we're gonna release him here. Okay, this time he did not squish off into the sunset, as Clark would put it. I think last time I let him out like here, and he squished off, scurried off into the river. Okay. I guess the animations really do add quite a lot of time to the stream, because we are only about an hour in, and I think we are pretty much close to where we are last time. And I believe yesterday's stream was like maybe like 4 or 5 hours. I think 4. But still. Okay. How do we bait him here? How do we bait him, indeed? How do we bait him? Oh wow, it actually shows the arc of the ballista. That's pretty neat. 4.5 hours for 2 attempts. Do you want to know? I mean, I'm gonna try a couple things, but I'm not sure if that is what is intended here. Let's see. This spot is safe. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna try something first. I think this is what they want you to do. I think. Let's see if it is. Let's see if it is. So she does have 8 movement, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just gonna blast him with magic and get out of here. I imagine he might get triggered by that and start chasing us. Maybe. Maybe. I guess we'll have to see. I think we need to end turn first. Okay. I remember there are going to be a bunch of Pegasus Knights that spawn towards the bottom of the map, so I'm going to get Karen and Dean down there. Okay. I think we end turn here just to see if that triggered him. Really? That did not trigger him. That did not trigger him. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. Little spark doesn't make him angry, it seems. Yeah, doesn't seem so. So that's what I thought I needed to do. Kill one of his dude and see if he gets triggered by it. Magic, speed, HP, very nice. Okay, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Oh, I should open that bridge too, eh? But if I open the bridge, I'm gonna get bombarded here, so probably not quite a good time to do it yet. Is there any other... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I don't know about sending her down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I can do this. Oh, nice. Okay. How am I supposed to trigger him? How am I supposed to trigger him? Like, I'm picking off his units and he's not really even responding to it. It's almost as if they want me to, like, go right up to him and attack him. And, I mean, I can kind of do that. If I open the way, I can get Owen to come to here. And I'd be in range of this ballista and this ballista. But these ones would not be able to... No, that would be able to hit me. Was there any other hints that we were given as to how Owen can trigger him? The only thing I remember from the opening narration is that Owen was like, "Oh, leave it to me. I will bait out Kempf." But I don't see. Like, the most I can do is just pick stuff off and, like, run away. And open a path to Kempf. And then try to get the dialogue by approaching him. I am kind of confused. A little confused. I think maybe we're just gonna end turn here. Still not getting triggered here. I remember even hitting him with a bolting didn't trigger him, because it was too far away. Okay, what can I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She can get a dance. Oh, he actually dodged it. And he hit me. Oh, nice crit. Nice. Oh, the dreaded blank level up. Oh no. Okay, I need to get healed here. What does the game want me to do? I'm gonna try to get close enough to open that or let down that bridge. Let's maybe speed things up a little bit. Yeah, I really don't know what to do here to trigger him. The only thing I can really think of is I need to attack him. I'm pretty sure these guys have like 1% hit rate on me right now. But 1% is not equal to 0%. So I could very well get hit here by one of these guys. Iron axe. Ooh, nice crit. Very nice crit. Oh, nice. Even better. Even better. There's actually a tile up here I can stand on. There's no talks, there's no nothing here. I am honestly not sure what I'm doing here. The only thing I can think of is to just keep breaking through his defenses and then eventually getting to him. But we're trying to draw out his forces, not pick them off, right? So what the heck? What a puzzle. This is quite the puzzle. We know he wants glory. We know he wants glory, so I'm sure he would love the new Summoner Duels mode in Fire Emblem Heroes. But what the heck are we doing here? What the heck? These guys, I remember they all had like basically the same attack, or they do the same amount of damage, because they all had 10 strength, right? They all have 10 strength. Also, I have to be careful because last time I remember I put Leaf in range of these guys who had a killer lance, and he could have died there. Here's how you could solve it. You could go to Google, type FE WAD, Thracia chapter 16a, and click on the first search. I kind of want to figure it out on my own. I'm not sure what WAD means. At the same time, I don't want to waste too many turns because reinforcements are going to be coming, right? How do I bait you? How the heck do I bait you? Well, I think we know it has to be Owen. Owen has to do something. Owen has to do something. But what? Yeah, these guys are starting to come out too, so I think if we keep trying to figure it out, the reinforcements are definitely going to come for us. Still nothing. What are we, 60? Capture. Are there any hints for this, guys? Are there any hints? I don't know if I want the solution outright, but is there a hint at least? I think you know what must be done, you just really do not want to do it. I think you know what must be done, you just really do not want to do it. Like I think I literally have to like run up and hit him, I think. I think I know what needs to be done, but I really don't want to do it. Like, what I'm thinking is I need to charge in here and just attack him. But in order to do that, I need to get Leaf in here. This might be a bad idea. But I think this is going to speed up me opening the way here for Olin. He'll live a hit. He'll live a hit. If I go here, I have 20 more void. But it can be attacked by quite a lot of stuff. Actually, I think I have like close to 99 of void. Or 90-ish of void. Because the force gives me 20 and Leaf gives me another 10. So these guys basically have like no hit rate on me. If I'm not mistaken here. Oh jeez, I messed up the math there somehow. Oh, I had charm here, so I double counted the avoid. I think the odds are still pretty good that he'll live, but we'll see. She has 7. Yes, we know this is not available for us. He actually doesn't take too much damage, so I'm gonna move him in. He takes a lot of damage. Finn doesn't take too much. Again, I really don't really know what I'm doing here. But it seems like the only way that I can think of to bait him is to actually attack him here. Nice dodge. Also a nice dodge. Nice block. Ooh, nice dodge too. Yeah, these guys are very unrelenting and they're trying to go for Leaf here. Okay. This is a forest tile, so can't open up the way. Prin was quite fine, yeah. I mean, compared to Leaf, Pan was actually hiding in the forest there, so... Okay. Can I get off a heal? I need a physics, right? I don't think I brought physics this chapter, so I can't quite do it. I probably should have used Pan to attack him here. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing I'm pretty sure I'm not doing the right thing here. I'm like slowly inching forward here. 12, 62. 62 is with the one dance rescue. These guys actually have quite a high hit rate on me. Oh, nice. Be nice if I can get a vigor proc. Nope. Oh. I see. What? What? I mean, if I do this, I'm in a very bad spot here. I'm in a terrible spot if I talk here. Like, if I had Leaf's move action, I think I can actually talk and then maybe kill him right after. But if I just talk right now, Owen's kind of stuck there, and she's probably gonna die to the ballistas. I can go to the force for 30 avoid. That makes it 63. But these guys have like close to 90, so I don't like those odds. You know what? I one other thing I guess I could do is I could sleep him, right? Do I talk to him here? If I talk to him, I think I'm screwed. Because there's a javelin guy, there's a bow, there's 2 mages. Not to mention Kempf himself can attack me. And then I'm pretty sure 4 ballistas are in range of Owen here. Do I talk? Or do I wait for the next turn to talk? Because next turn at least I have Leaf to bail me out if I need to. I think I have to do it next turn, right? So in that case I need to rescue you and then put you somewhere. Let's see if 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think I should be hindered here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do the talk next turn when I have Leaf's action. I'm gonna leave Pan here because I don't want him to get killed. These ballistas must be close to spent soon. Doesn't seem like it. But if you sleep him, you can't talk to him unless he's a sleep talker. Could be. It could be. You never know. Okay, I think we're just gonna end turn here. I know there's reinforcements coming very soon, probably. Let's also get you out of here, because I feel like the Pegasus Knights would be able to reach this house. Pan should have really, really high dodge here. Ooh, nice. Oh, now they're going for Pan? Oh, please don't go for Pan. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my goodness, this is like... so nervous. Oh my goodness. Good job, Pan. Good freaking job. Alright, so we're gonna try to do the talk this turn now. In order to do so, I want Owen to have as many actions as possible. So I need her to be here. What, you don't like a ballista? No one likes ballistas. They're the worst. It's been a long time, General Kempf. How have you been? Owen? Ha! I see your idiocy knows no bounds. Not content with the mutineer's death, you want to be hung as a traitor too? Traitor I may be, but my name will be remembered more fondly than yours. Look at yourself. There's no fight left in you. Just false bravado. Your whole charade of arrogance is pathetic. You're a failure, and you're much too of a coward to admit it. What? How dare you? I may have fled from Fort Dundrum, but what of you? You abandoned Largo in Noel Valley, did you not? You can add hypocrite to your litany of crimes. I ran to get reinforcements. You just ran for your life. I see you for what you are, a coward. When the going gets tough, all you do is run. You ran at Fort Dundrum, and you're still running here, cowering behind your troops and trembling like a child. And just as you hide in the shadows here, you'll never escape the shadow of my lord, brother, Reinhardt. You'll die for those words. Men, seize that woman. Kill her precious rebels. Kill all of them. A lordship to whoever brings Olwen to me alive. I'll choke the life out of you with my bare hands, Olwen. You hear me? I played my part. Gods be with you, Lord Leaf. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh, frick. Dude, she's like dead. Dude. Was I supposed to bring a warp staff? I don't think I have any warp staff available. Like I'm pretty sure my warp staff is like broken. So you're telling me I needed to rush in there to talk to him and then warp her out. Rescue? Oh, sorry, yeah, I meant the rescue staff. I don't have the rescue staff, guys. Or just have her enemy phase successful. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure I don't have any... Maybe she triggers Vigor? Oh my goodness. I need Vigor. Either I stay here and I avoid one catapult, or I pray that I proc Vigor here. Nope. Oh, flip. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. She is so dead. Ah, Owen. Owen. Oh, this is so bad. I'm pretty sure there must be like a special conversation that happens if Owen is the one who kills Kempf here. But I don't think I can actually get that right now. His magic tome is probably more scary here. She has 53 dodge. Not enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to like bum rush everyone in here to save her here. And potentially risk people dying. But I don't think I have a choice. Good job, Tanya. Oh, this is gonna be quite the rescue mission here. Quite the rescue mission. Save the queen. What do I do? I really don't want to take you out if I don't have to. Because I want Owen to be the one who kills here. Oh, this is so bad. I do not think Nana is in danger, Abby. What the heck, game? What the heck? I'm basically gonna need to form kind of like a ball here. Charming as many people as I can. Fergus. I need Fergus to kill some stuff. $12 times 2, not a kill. 10 times 2, also not a kill. I'm going to attack you from melee range here. This actually kills. Accuracy is not great, but I trust him here. Nice. Okay, so Owen is here. I need Nana like in here as well, so how much movement do you have, Fergus? You have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I can move back. Okay, this is gonna be quite the quite the rescue operation here. Oh shoot, I'm not close enough to sleep him. If I slept him, I think I would have been a little more comfortable. I think it's fine. Oh, jeez. Calm down. Calm down. Oh shoot. Lara's gonna get killed here. Lara's gonna die. If I send Finn in here to rescue, he can probably move like 1 or 2 space back at most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He probably can't even move back. He might be able to move back 1 space, but he's in range of like 3 catapults or ballistas. We may pray the enemy have tunnel vision to leave. I also hope so. I also hope so. Are you serious? Okay, this is gonna come down to like RNG here, whether I live or die. I can't believe they actually made that's how you're supposed to do it. Like that's kind of unbelievable. Unbelievable. They literally want you to run into the ballistas. Like, it's almost as if the game wants you to sacrifice Owen here. Unless you had the foresight to bring in like a rescue staff. So I wish everyone the best, and alright, let's just do it. Who is gonna die? Who is gonna die? Order a full charge on the enemy's front lines. I'll give a pouch of gold for every rebel head. Stain the ground with their blood. Leave no one alive. Hold a moment, General. That goes against Colonel Nikolov's orders. And when we win the day, no one will care. Besides, Nikolov is nothing, nobody, and I'm royalty. Don't you forget that. All troops, charge. Kill every last one of them. Technically, your entire army is already dead, Kempf. Does he not realize that? Does he not realize that? Okay, I'm like very confident Karen and Dean can handle these Pegasus Knight no problem. I'm still mostly worried about the stuff happening up top. Dean actually takes quite a lot of damage from these guys. If they gang up on him, he might actually die. It's his imaginary friend, don't judge. Oh boy. Who's gonna die? Who is gonna die here? HP, skill. Strength, I believe? Oh, ouch. Karen actually took quite a hit there. Okay. If they hit me there, I would have been a little concerned, but they missed, luckily. I also missed. Oh boy. Tunnel vision, tunnel vision. Yes. Keep going for pan. Oh, are we gonna do this? Is he gonna do it? Oh, defense. Oh, tunnel vision. He actually has more void now because Nana's here. Okay, why the heck are why the heck are they all aiming for Pan? Oh, he's going for Leaf. You, if you hadn't come this far. Oh, what? Oops. Nice try. Oh no! Oh. Wow. I did not think I was gonna live that turn. Why did they all go for Pan there? Dude had 94 avoid. You see this target here? 63, 59, 82, that's pretty high, 55, 61. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Classic Kemp runs as far away as possible. Once a coward, always a coward. Maybe insulted their mom. Whoa. Okay. By some sort of miracle, we actually survived that. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. I was starting to cough there, and I was like, okay, I'll drink some water, and then I started choking on water, and that made my cough like 10 times worse. So, sorry about the very quick break, intermission there. But I'm still coughing quite a bit. But I think I should be okay to continue here. So let us do that. Okay, so we somehow survived that last turn. Somehow we survived it. And we have Kemp here who's actually on the run. I think what I want to do here is I want to take out the catapults, the ballistas if I can. And I can definitely take out at least 4 of them, I think. If I play this out right, I think I should be able to take out 4 of them. I think. So the first thing I want to try to do is take out this one. So this should be a KO for sure. And the reason I killed that one first is because I can get Leaf here. This is an impressive feat. It took your breath away. I guess it did. Okay, let's see if Tanya can do it here. I was hoping for our first one turn insta-crit there. Unfortunately, it didn't go my way. Can he actually kill us with... Oh, he totally can. Okay, so I need to remember that I need to give him a scroll here, because these guys have killer lances and they almost killed me. Or there was a huge chance I could have died in the second attempt for this chapter. So let's actually give him... Any scroll really does the trick here. Any scroll does it here. Any scroll does it. Let's actually take out another ballista first before I stick Leaf there. In fact, I feel like I can actually take out all of the ballistas this turn. Because I can do this. And I can also do this. Oh, this is not a kill though. Because I do 19. Oh, shoot. This is probably one of those turns where I wish I had this. I don't know if I can actually use it and attack on the same turn. I guess we'll find out. We will find out. Oh, I can't attack. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. It's okay. I don't think I'm gonna die here to 1 ballista. 9 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Twelve times 2. Oh, Lara's in danger, isn't she? Maybe she's not. Because this is 25 damage. 25 damage. I get hit for 21. But if I get crit, I die, so I definitely want to rescue her here. I guess Nana is also in a little bit of danger. Shoot. There's no way around this. These guys are so light that that they can't rescue Lara. Pan can rescue her. Don't kill. That was very unfortunate. I thought I was able to use the magic, pure water, and I was able to attack that turn. Okay, I need a scroll. I really need a scroll here. Otherwise, I think I'd die. Actually, he can... Crap. He can actually attack Fergus here. I think it's fine. My lord, here's the Ode Scroll. Oh crap. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this. Oh no, I unequipped the Kingmaker flip. I was trying to save durability because these guys are gonna attack me, right? That's why I unequipped it. Okay, we might be in for a bad time here. Maybe. Okay, let's not forget these guys. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think it should be okay. I don't think anyone dies to the ballista, and Leaf should... He has like 10 extra defense here, basically. So there's no way he is dying. Oh jeez, no. I actually want them to stay alive because I want their killer lances. Oh, good. Good. Oh, they're going for Owen. Does he even do any damage? I don't think he does any damage. 11 times 2. Get that out of here. Okay, I want to capture this guy because I want his killer lance. And most trustworthy way to do it, I think, is with Dire Thunder. This is a kill, it's 91. I think I'll do this. It's pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. Now, we want to bait Kemp to attack us here. And don't have enough space. There's not enough space. Steel sword. Give me those back. Okay, I need to try to capture you for your physics. Even though it's only 3 of 5, it's still better than nothing. So I want that. Magic. There's no one really who has a lot of magic here. Who can tank this guy? If I could, I would probably use Karen here. It's kind of sketchy. So let's say he attacks me with Thorin. That is 27 damage. 27. Ooh, that's quite a beefy hit. Very, very beefy hit. I also don't want to give him the tile. I think Fergus has to be the one to do it. Okay. I'm gonna hope that he... I'm gonna hope that he goes for one of these two. And then I can maybe kill him the following turn. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna try to take out, thanks Yoshi. We're gonna try to take him out. We're gonna try to take out, Kemp next turn if we can. This is definitely a little more climactic than blasting him from far away with magic here. But I have no complaints. Also, I need to go to that village. I forgot about that. Also, I think we can turn the animations back on. So let's do that. Because this is basically where we left off yesterday. It only took us 2 hours to get here, but I think without the animations on. We definitely saved a lot of time, so let's see how this goes. Wait, it didn't actually give me any magic resistance here. I didn't get any magic resistance for that. I guess it literally is just defense plus 10, not defense and resistance. You saved about an hour between animations and having the foreknowledge. Yes, indeed. I did spend quite a lot of time here trying to figure out what we were supposed to do with Kemph, but I will consider it part of the experience of trying to figure it out. Oh, you missed. Oh. Tina needs some level ups here. You having a mental breakdown of what needed to do to trigger Kemph? I couldn't figure it out. I swear I was supposed to I could have sworn I was supposed to tap one of his units here and get out, and then he'll be like, oh, let's go after the men. But I can't believe we actually needed to talk to him in his face in order to trigger him. That gives me the impression that I wonder how many people actually sacrifice Owen in order to beat this chapter. Right? Because as you saw, I talked to Kemph and I couldn't get out. I was like, here. That really does give me the impression that I think the game was expecting you to sacrifice Owen, which is sad. She doesn't deserve to be sacrificed. Okay, if I get enough charm in here, I definitely kill you. Like 100% kill you. I did not sacrifice Owen to beat the chapter, but I also did not have Owen to sacrifice. Right, but what I'm saying is if people had Owen, I think the game wanted you to sacrifice him here. Wait, I can capture him, right? Wait, can I capture him? I don't think I can. I need to put him to sleep if I want to capture him. Wait a second. How about I just put him to sleep? And that'll be easier to capture him. I mean, I have 9 durability left. I'm pretty sure I have enough durability to last me the entire game. I hope, but either I capture him with Olwen or I put him to sleep and then just capture him at my own leisure. I doubt he moves. I definitely need to take out this guy if I can. Let's see. Let's come in for the charm. Times 2. Wait, I don't think I have enough movement here to kill everyone. Actually, I do. I can also do this. you. Can't do you. Let's give the kill to Fred here. And I think Fred probably boosts Owen's fighting capabilities, right? Because they're close. Wait, I can't capture you now? Wait, what? Was I never able to capture you? Okay, I guess we're sleeping him then. We are 100% sleeping you here. Oh, nice. Let's see. I still want to... Okay, we'll sleep you from over here. Wait, do people have... Owen's in a bit of trouble here, I think. Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna put him to sleep. 91. 99. Alright, go to sleep. You're not gonna miss, right? You're not gonna miss, right? He has a scroll. He has a scroll. Owen does have a scroll. Her stats are very low though. This is 12 might. 12 might means it's 19. Hitting me for 19. I live. I have 1 attack speed. He has 2. Okay, he's not gonna double me here. He's not gonna double me here. Okay, there's no way Owen is gonna die here. There's no way she's gonna die here. I still want your physics, so I want someone to come down and capture you. I don't think I want to send in Finn because he doesn't have a scroll to protect him from crits. I also hope that I don't kill him with thunder. Shoot. Maybe I capture you here. Damn it. Select this, please. I need a crit in order to capture. Oh, no. This is 11 times 2. I'm gonna Dragon Pike you. Good job, Fergus. JTD would be very proud. Yes, he would, wouldn't he? Okay, I don't need these guys' sword. I don't know if the great swords are any good, but they don't sound like a very good weapon. I'm just gonna Dragon Pike and kill them so that they don't hurt, they don't damage my Karen. Unless I kill you with this? No, I don't. Actually, do I capture you? Ooh, maybe I try to capture you. Might as well, right? He hits me for, holy crap, 17. And if I do that, I don't think I can run away from you. So, never mind. Let's just kill you. Okay. We are in a very good spot here. Oh, nice. He put himself to sleep. Oh, nice. Now it makes it capturing that guy even easier. Alright, good job, Karen. I'm gonna move her here so she can get healed up. Let's heal up Dean, and we'll also heal up Karen here. Also, I noticed the reinforcements still haven't spawned yet, so... Oh, actually, you know what? The guy actually wasted my durability for my sleep edge. But 7 is still good, I'd say. I would like to think that 7 is still enough. Oh, nice. You did go faster? Yeah, I did, didn't I? I guess the question is there any point in waiting for those reinforcements to come? Let's heal up Fergus. Also, I don't think I think the sleep edge specifically says I cannot sleep people on a throne or a fort, right? So I can't sleep that guy. And gates are immune, yeah, I can't sleep him. So I have to actually fight him here, which is very sketchy. Okay, yeah, that already looks very sketchy. Because of how much damage that does. Alright, little coward. You may go. I won't forget this. Remember me well, for this is the face of your conqueror. Alright, run off. I'm not sure if I was supposed to do that or not, but he cannot threaten us anymore. Okay, I need 2 slots so I can take his stuff. Oh, it can actually capture him? Really? I can capture you. Oh, he has 19 con. Holy crap. Show mercy is admirable. I mean, I didn't see any point in keeping him. He's probably going to be super annoying for whoever has to look after him in the dungeons. Voosh. Like, this doesn't look too good here. Thracia pacifist run? I'm pretty sure I killed... There's some people I had to kill. How much damage does he do to me? This is 19 times 2. So I die. I die. Voosh. It's still 19 times 2. But I double him. And I crit him on the first hit. I do no damage. And he does 24 times 2. What the heck? This guy's like exact lethaling my units here. This is 22 times 2? So he's not exact lethaling. Exact lethal on Fred. He doesn't have it. Finn. How am I supposed to beat this dude? I do 0 damage. What the heck? How am I supposed to beat this dude? He's an insult to his grandmother's legacy. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for the grandmother not to Kempf. Master Bow, Armor Slayer, Rider's Bane. I think my best bet here is Ocean. Like, realistically, I think Ocean is the best unit for the job here. He's not gonna get crit, but if he gets hit twice, he's gonna die. If I crit, I almost kill him. Because I do 56. Or 52. 52, that's 24 damage. 24 damage. Not enough to capture him. I might have to use Owen to capture. I think I'm gonna risk it here. And put Ocean in range with the Voosh. Because it's 1 in 4. I imagine one of these hits will miss me here. If I don't, then rip run today. Rip run. I don't see anyone else who can do it. I think maybe I'll wait one more turn just to see how good Olwen does here. But Ocean is looking like the man of the hour here in order to take a hit. Hopefully just one hit. This is actually really good. I double and wait. Oh, the force actually gave me better avoid here. I think I need to move her closer, or Nana closer, and then I might have a good time here. Okay, we're gonna see if Owen can maybe do it for us here. This is... what is this? I got quadded here. That is not very good. Not very good. Magic is definitely the way to go here, because I do see that he takes a crap ton of damage from whoever. I can't capture him with Asbel, but I can kill him with Asbel. But I do want all his stuff. he has quite a lot of good stuff here. You guys are seeing the greedy side of me coming out again. Dragon Pike. I do no damage and I get quadded. No damage and I get quadded. Okay, Marita. I think I'll get Marita to get ready to confront the reinforcements here. I think I take this. Although if I crit, I think I take this. I think I take this. Actually, no, if I want to capture him, I have to do this. And risk dying. I'm hoping she crits one time here. If she crits 2 times, he's dead. And I lose the items. If only his con is higher. If only his con is higher. Okay, Tanya. Please don't crit him 2 times. Rebel scum! My blade shall be the one to cut you down. Wait, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would do. I think I can maybe try to crit him one more time here. Your greed shows more and more often each step forward. I know it does. Okay, so similar to last time, I need to crit once. And I think I have a pretty good chance with Owen to capture him. Oh. Is it gonna happen? I like these odds. Wait, no. This only does 17. Oh, flip. I'm 1 off right now. I need to do 1 damage somehow and not die. 1 damage and not die. I don't think I got this. I don't think I have this. That or I need to let him heal up 1 turn. Foosh. I don't do any damage unless I crit. And if I crit, I kill you. Short sword, iron axe. How do I do 1 damage to you? This is 15. This is 15, right? 15. Oh, if I use this, my my sword is broken. Does it account for that right away? Oh, this is so sketchy. Why is it 17? Why is it 17? This does get me the 1 damage. But he does 17 times 2. Oh my goodness. I think what I need to do is I need to let him heal and then try to poke him again with Tanya. I need to reset here and let him heal. Pan, you're not really helping, so come here. Finn, you're also not really helping. Okay, we're gonna let him heal, and then I'm gonna have to hope that Tanya can poke him again. I'm making this a lot more risky than it needs to be, but I like those odds, honestly. 60 times 2. Obviously, if I miss, I die. Okay, we saw this yesterday, but I think we'll read it one more time. All troops, charge. Show the enemy the fury of Ulster. Lord Connemore, are you sure about this? Win or lose, the motherland is already forfeit. We'll never have another chance like this to retake Ulster. I know, but if we betray the Empire now, I shudder to think what fate would befall Princess Miranda. The girl is just the last of 15 years. She's much too young to die, in some darkened monastery, far from home. Ah, Count Connemore has arrived. Yes, he did. He did. Alright, I think the stream has the potential to end very soon if Owen misses here, or if something goes wrong. But his items look way too good to pass up on here. Alright, Tanya, I need 1 crit from you. Okay. Have you seen Connemore's inventory? I have not, I don't think. Oh yeah, oh yes, I remember this. I remember he had the Nile manual. Yes, I remember. So I definitely want to pick that up. But I think This is sort of the moment of truth here. The moment of truth here. Can she do it? I just need to land one hit. One hit kills him. If I miss, I'm like very certain I die. Let's see. Ocean needs a crit in order to kill. Oh, actually no, I need Owen to do this because she's the only one who does magic to him, and magic is sort of his weakness, right? Because he's basically getting 10 defense here. He's getting 10 defense on the gate. All right, stream might be ending, guys. Stream might be ending. Oh, let's go. Greed prevails. Greed prevails. Greed prevails. Get over here. Oh man. Do you see how much good stuff this guy has? Holy crap. If ever if ever you need to know what'll tempt me into risking it all. Risking 2 hours and a half of stream. What it takes is a Master Lance, Armor Slayer, Master Bow, and a Rider's Bane. I cannot unsee. Oh man. I was willing to risk everything for that. as you guys can clearly see. Can I get Leaf to the house this turn? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. But I think what we can do is we can set up for to fight Connaught here, or Connemore. If I get a lucky vigor, then I can get it probably. No vigor. Okay, what's the best way to deal with these guys? They have rapiers and javelins. Rapier, javelin, rapier, javelin. I'm just gonna quickly take a look. Rapier, javelin, rapier, javelin. Okay, I already kind of know what I want to do with Connemore here. I'm gonna put him to sleep, and then I'm gonna capture him. So Fergus is not done his job just yet here. We're gonna get people in position to potentially confront them here. Maybe also take a look at their stats. They're not too threatening from the looks of it. They don't look scary. I'm sure this guy's definitely scary, but I think we can deal with him. Thanks for the hydrate redemption, Yoshi. My grandmother made me some warm tea just now, so I am drinking that right now. Some warm tea. But thank you for the redemption, Yoshi. It's kind of like a Chinese herbal tea. So I don't know what exactly it is, but she said it was some sort of herbal tea. Okay, we need to make room to take his items here. We can actually take his Master Lance, take his Reiner Bane. Good. Okay, Tanya was definitely the MVP here. She landed... She did exactly as I wanted her to do, which is to crit one of them. One of her 2 hits, and that allowed me to actually finish him off with Owen there. Okay, this is kind of good because it kind of feels like the Connemore is falling behind, which is exactly what I want here. Ah, you must be Lord Leaf. That's right. A priest back in Soulwood told me to keep an eye out for you. But how did you recognize me? I've seen you before, though not in person. I was granted a vision at the Tower of Bloggy? I was granted a vision at the Tower of Bloggy. Bloggy. Sorry, I'm probably butchering the name again. It's just as I foresaw. A boy bearing the twofold light. Such great potential he carries. Bloggy. Father Claude, your words echo still, and they only become truer as time goes on. The Tower of Bloggy? Twofold light. What in blazes are you talking about? When the time comes, my lord, understanding will dawn on you like a grand sunrise. Prince Leaf, if it pleases you, I would accompany you for a time. Yeah, I think that's sort of my confusion. I'm not sure if it's a G or a G at the end. I want to pronounce it as Bloggy, but if it's G, let me know. Okay, he has the Bloggy. Okay. He has the scroll. I think it's G, not Chi. Bloggy. Okay. It's the Bloggy scroll. I'm probably gonna forget this really soon. Budoggy. Okay, so Bloggy, the Bloggy scroll. And yes, hello Sloof, or Shroff here, as he is named by the people of this translation. Okay, I'm gonna take his bow here. Which I can't use. Requires A. It's fine. Okay, Fergus's inventory is full, which is fine. Alfred is also full. Lara is empty, so I could trade Oh, I can actually just release him here. I'll be the laughingstock of the Empire. Hey, he didn't make the squishing sound. This was a river tile. Where is my squishing sound? I'm unamused. There was no squishing sound. I want my squishing sound. Actually, how much magic does he have? He has 3. I technically could steal his stuff. Right? I technically could steal his stuff here. I think what you steal is randomized, but he has low res here. It's an option to steal his stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for them to approach me here. There's no reason for me to go out there to to fight them. Or maybe there is. I can start getting some of them. Yeah, I can actually do this. The thing that I really want to do here again is I want to put him to sleep. So I can steal his stuff or capture him. That's sort of the goal here, is to sleep him. Man, having that sleep edge is like so good. It just opens up so many things you can do. Actually, cannot get there. One thing I would like to correct in the translation of what he just said is they say the twofold light when it should be the light of Zwei. Right. Did they ever correct that in the future translation? Future patches? Or did they just keep it like that? Where's Leaf? Leaf is over here. Fergus really doing his job with Sleep Sword, huh? Yes. He's doing a lot of work here. Yes, I'm using Little Manster 1.04. That is what I'm using. Maria hasn't done too much. I'm afraid she might actually die if anything. I do not know and do not think so. They keep making more and more changes, it seems like. I think you're using some other patch because the Little Monster at least have the names fixed. Oh, do they? Okay, I didn't check the damage. It looks like I'm like just a little off from being able to kill these guys. I think what I need to do here is back off and let Dean do it, because doesn't seem like I can do enough damage here. Dean with the javelin. Or I could use the Master Lance. Ten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're gonna attack here. Oh, he has a ranged weapon, doesn't he? He has the Master Lance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he technically can attack Karen here. But 79. Not gonna say no to more levels for Karen. Finn has a javelin. Finn has a javelin. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I basically need Dean to be here. Nice. Not that I really needed it. Why is everyone proccing their vigor now? Okay. Let's see how this goes. 58. Oh crap. He doesn't actually have as much. He doesn't have as much avoid as I would like him to have here. Oh crap. Oh boy. Oh boy. But he does have a lot of defense, so they might ting him here. Okay, let's hope for the best, but I think this is okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had my mic muted again, sorry. Okay, I don't know how long I had the mic muted for, and I apologize. But I was just as confused as you guys are. Like, why did he run? You're turning into this habit. Hey, I'm trying to save you guys from hearing me cough a lot. So, if anything, I'm trying to help you guys. Okay, what is going on here? Why is he running? Oh, I'm not confused because 3C AI is weird. That is weird as heck. It stands for EXP, but that was weird. That was one weird team. One weird turn. Can't use Tina's stuff? I can. If he's actually running away, I think I definitely want to steal his stuff here. Oh, I can actually pick too. Interesting. Oh, he dodged it. Damn it. Luckily, I have one more chance here. I'm hoping that they were just running away because I was blocking off the bridge. 'Cause that was weird. Okay, good. Good. But why is he running away? I don't get that. Why is he running away? Okay, this is a very, very good pickup. It'll be very helpful for preventing criticals. If this works the same as in FE4, it prevents criticals. I think it also prevents effective damage, and it also disables all of the sword skills like Soul, Luna, Astra, and whatnot, right? Unless I'm remembering wrong, then it is what it is. My memory's bad. But if I remember correctly, it prevents quite a lot of stuff here. Alright, let's see if these guys decide to come back or if they're gonna run here. Oh, they're running? I mean, I already stole the very important manual from... Okay, he ran. Before you use it, you might want to reread Niall's description on someone in your army. I believe Marita has it? Negates all of enemy's skills. Oh, okay. So it's a little different from... It's a little different from FE4. Interesting. Alright, those guys were basically wasting my time here. It is different from FE4. Which is fair. FE4 is its own game, right? It is okay to be different. Okay, so was that little interaction really just giving me an opportunity to steal that manual? Because these guys are just gonna run here, right? Charge. Maybe not. Under that tree. Come back here, cowards. Cowards. Man, what is this? there wasn't even any dialogue here to indicate that they would be just full on retreating here. So that was weird. Alright, do we seize or do we want to wait for them to actually wait for them to all run away here? Let's wait for them to run away. There's no harm in that, I don't think. In fact, I think I can actually get one of you before you escape. 1, 2. Oh, I can totally get one of you. No escape. No escape. Yay! I even got one last level up for Dean here before the chapter ends. I think I'm just gonna enjoy the scenery here. I think if they added some dialogue here to let me know that they're running away, that would make a little more sense. But the fact that they're just running away without explaining why is interesting. Yeah, let's just let them run away and then we'll finish off the chapter. Okay, I guess that is it. Let us seize Nordrhein. Or Norden, according to Yoshi. Well done, Prince Leaf. You weathered another difficult situation with finesse and wisdom. Our motherland of Leonster is but a stone's throw away. The people have been awaiting your return for many years now. Leonster, my kingdom. Indeed, your sovereign land. Ah, but I get ahead of myself. You were so young when we had to flee Leonster. It would be understandable if you do not remember her beauty. No, I remember Leonster's beauty, but most of all, I remember that night. As long as I live, I'll never forget it. That night? What do you remember, my lord? That night that Castle Leonster fell, the flames burned so brightly. I thought it was already sunrise. I remember just looking up at the sky from Finn's arm. At first, I didn't understand what was happening. But when I saw the look on Finn's face, I knew something terrible had happened, and I was filled with this deep sorrow. It was the first time in my life I'd felt such a profound sadness. I forced Finn into a tough role, I admit, but he was the only man for the job. The only man I could trust with your life. As long as the prince is safe, the day will come when Leonster rises again. That's what I told him. And off he rode, clutching you in his chest, away from the flames consuming the castle. That was the last time I ever saw Finn cry. Ever since then, he hasn't shed a tear for anything. No, not just cry. It's like he forgot how to laugh, too. Oh man. He left a part of himself in Leonster, and he's not alone. We all left a piece of our souls behind when we fled the motherland. Truth be told, when the Knights of Ulster attacked from the rear, I thought the disorder in their vanguard is what saved us, frankly. But still, to see so many soldiers assembled so quickly, Count Connemore is indeed a splendid leader. Count Connemore? Indeed, he's a brave general of Ulster, a man of honorable heart and unshakable loyalty. Then, why is such a man serving the Empire? Does the tyranny not concern him? It's most puzzling, but there must be something we're unaware of. Regardless, he isn't someone I'm eager to fight again. But we didn't fight him. We did not fight Count Connemore. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of reading here. I know I'm gonna end the stream very soon, but I'm very curious as to what this next part of the story is about. And once again, we'll go over this again next week. But I am just very, very, very eager to see what's going on here. Having breached Fort Nordrhein, the Liberation Army finally stood before the gates of Leonster. Yet their fight was far from over. A battalion of Imperial troops. Wait. She looks very familiar. Wasn't she the one who was, we were escaping Tara, and she brought a battalion of Pegasus Knights, and one of the evil sorcerers was like, "Oh, you can leave now. I'm gonna take control of your army, or your battalion of Pegasus Knights," and so she left. You have very good memory. Thanks. I try. I don't remember her name though, but I think I remember where we encountered her. Also, I would be surprised if this person here is Brooke, because we either kill him or we capture him. Like, you can either kill him or capture him at Fort Nordrhein, so I doubt this is Brooke. Even larger in number than the one in Fort Nordrhein awaited them. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Leonster. We are back to Leonster. I actually recognize this. The map is very, very... I think it's... I can recognize it because I remember in FE4. I remember the layout here. It's very similar to an FE4, I think. But we aren't gonna start this chapter yet. We are not gonna start this chapter. But it seems like we are gonna be retaking Leonster next weekend, it seems like. And I'm very excited for Leaf and friends to finally be able to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna end things there. I'm really glad that you guys were able to come out and hang out with me while I redid that chapter. I apologize that you guys actually had to sit through it again, but my idiot self forgot to suspend my save and actually save the game there. But we were able to get through it pretty quickly and actually have that little conversation between Kempf and Owen, which I think is worth it in the end. In the end, I think it was worth it to get it. But yeah, thank you guys for all tuning in. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. I hope your week goes by quick and smooth. That doesn't sound right, but I hope you guys have a good week next week, and I hope to see you guys next week as we are about to retake Leonster from the clutches of the Empire. Let's see. Yeah. Thank you guys. Once again, I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you guys all next weekend too. Anyways, sorry, I'm blanking. Yeah, I hope you guys, I will see you guys next weekend. All right, bye guys.